Scratch, you wanna... I think we'll need to give Kevin Flamey this time as soon as he's finished crying in the toilet. Delete Joker or give his movement speed to Byleth. Hell no. Byleth with Joker movement speed? Like,
is it like the choice between the two?
What?
Is it the choice between like giving the movement speed of Joker to Byleth or deleting Joker from the game?
I mean, that's what Scratch is offering us.
That's a rough choice.
You have to experience this ultimate challenge, skipping the intro.
Epic. That's very challenging.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to live their prayers every night. I even started to look for Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastard, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools! I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Okay. Which of these is money? Because they both kind of sound like money.
Easy.
I'm gonna go. Do you want to go top?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bottom then.
So, creamy and nutty. Is that
That's effort. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a group text.
Okay. Give me the top one.
Yeah, and Byleth as well. Top option because he wants a weird mask. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now I got smarts.
Hard
like
ball.
Which is the coolest mythological creature? A sphinx, who's super turned up and ready to party. She raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. This weird creature I drew when I was 6 and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool as my OC and my spirit animal. Okay. I've got too much rap in my stomach.
Invisible hand of the free market is the money answer, isn't it?
I think so. I do have a spirit animal I drew when I was 6. Oh wow!
Nice.
Scratch wants middle because it might be money. Everyone wants money!
Money!
I've also got money, but slightly less. Time to go into stripping! What's your stage name? Kawaii Pussy Woo? My name The Naked? Max Pleasure Model 3000? Oscar Wilde? Excuse you, I wouldn't be the stripper, honey, I'm the damn pimp. Or Fucksfest XX Explosions? Well, I want to voice some Damien. So, you know, Fuckfest XX Explosions it is. Kawaii Pussy Uwu.
He says iwi. It must be a different answer. I want that one as well.
Ewo.
Hello.
And Fuckfest
Max
XX
pleasure model.
Max Pleasure Model 3000 I was programmed to satisfy. If you were a product, what would be your slogan? Objectively better than the other options. Buy me. I'm good. Too expensive for you. I command you to enjoy me. I like this. You won't understand me and that's how you know I'm cool. Be ready for a long trip together.
Who would be ready for a long trip together?
Too expensive for you.
Who would that be?
Maybe Polly?
Probably.
Because of acid trip.
I think I'm gonna go with I command you to enjoy me.
Yes,
I'm
and
not sure
Byleth
if,
is objectively better.
Yes,
Yeah, it
yes,
was
Miranda.
Polly. So there were 2 new items, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there was also a mask with a rose, like, taped onto it. And I'm really unsure what it is.
Taped of all things, nice.
Yeah. Oh, you both got 9 money, by the way.
Probably because we picked the same 2 options.
Yeah. These are some starting stats, alright. Jesus.
Yep. Oh god, our golden and creativity is trash. Or mine. No wait, no, yours.
Yeah, Scratch wants to go for the mask. I get it.
Holy shit, my fun. Hold up. That's unfair. That's not cool. I have 1 less stat. No wait, I have smarts. Never mind.
I don't have any boldness. I'm getting fun. That they don't go recess. You skip the event. You see Damien and Miranda with their hands in their hands.
Bitch,
They look glum.
I am. How dare you?
You ask them what's up. We're boned. I didn't know what this boned means. I'm not optimistic about our chances of the upcoming exam. It's not fate.
I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class.
And I did study. I had my servant read the entire textbook twice. But for some reason, my parents are not allowed to take the test for me.
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body days.
No, there's gotta be another way. Doesn't there? Easy. Just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. You don't need to murder your teacher over something like this. Just burn down the entire school.
Easy.
Yeah, like this is
This
bull.
is definitely.
How majestic.
Oh yes, of course. My father has many excellent lobbyists in cryo-freeze for just such occasions.
Why are they in cryo-freeze?
Because if allowed to live freely, they would pose an untold threat to the survival of the species, I think.
Oh, that is low. Sad times.
It was Daddy's decision in any case, and Daddy knows best. The lobbyists do their job so effectively that the government not only cancels the class, but erases all memory of it from everyone's brains. You've got no idea what you just unlearned, but you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. I am now very fun.
Also
right.
slightly more
Slightly more what?
bold.
Slightly, yes.
Very, very slightly.
Too bad effort, I took it for you. Outplaying in every game. Boldness it is.
Up that trash you did instead.
You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. This wasn't me, I believe.
Yes.
Are you going to do this one? Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest that food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfic muse is running on for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
well. Sounds like somebody's in the widow bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfic, saying still not as romantic as every day with my bae, and then a bunch of heart emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
You don't know what you're talking about. Creepy and nutty, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways.
I just, this is the first time I see creepy and nutty in a sentence, and it just, I don't know, man, it just cracks me up. Creepy and nutty.
Creepy and nutty. It's a couple it's a couple virus, a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them into a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Vera, historically the only reason why people married were tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families, so really marriages are a great way of solidifying increasing power and material gain. Wow, how did I not stumble over my word there? Holy shit. Zoe, when you're in a relationship you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween. Like peanut butter and jelly or puberty and shame. Yeah, bottoms.
One.
Yep.
Not so fun, I expected that.
Ba ba ba.
Sucks.
Sucks to be you.
That's some classic creamy and nutty nonsense fueled by traditional closed-minded beliefs.
Creamy and nutty nonsense.
You don't have to be in a romantic or in a relationship to do a couple's costume. If Vera and I wanted to do a costume as puberty and Shane, we totally could, and we're not dating. Although I bet some fans would totally want us to, since we can both be scary and have tentacles and she has snakes. So there's probably something sexy that could happen there.
Oh, okay, you're done.
But if I were in a relationship with Vera,
I would have gotten that one if Decky let me have fun. Decky, you're cock. You're not.
But people wanted me to be in a relationship with Liam because purple on purple would look beautiful, or Caliester since since we're both new students. Can't we be in a We can't be in relationships. Think how disappointing that would be for anyone not on board that ship. Hashtag ship all valid.
You're so sad.
Well, I think being in the relationship is magical, and we've never disappointed anyone.
Because you don't have any fans.
Ooh, sick burn.
Screw the couple. Oh, sick burn! Also, Zoe isn't a fan of relationships at all now, which does not bode well for you. Congrats on losing 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Let's do this!
Well,
It also doesn't bode well for me.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't actually affect anything. I would expect it not to.
starting out strong. Yeah.
Oh. Oh wait, you took fun already.
Yeah. Boldness is also already taken.
Money.
Money! Kevin is going for Zoe.
I mean, I have Zoe as one of the two. I could go for either, depending on what I get.
And Scratch's stats are actually shit, yeah. Like the only stat you can get above 5 that isn't is creativity now, because boldness and fun have already been taken.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're enjoying the sound of this one again. You're no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Disgusting!
Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth? Much as write it, much less put it on the internet.
Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fan fiction.
By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful
Has everyone in
princess,
chat already seen this one?
in a forbidden romance with Nash O'Mahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom.
Cool.
It's a very good one, honestly.
It's pretty good, yeah.
The Prime Minister, Zoe! I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a Prime Minister!
But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set in Spooky High, it's set in Creepy High. And the Mer Princess is named Marmanda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in monarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a level knife, the cutlery used by the most scathing of reviewers.
See, Miranda, you're nothing like Marmanda. She totally would have gone with the slander spoon.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear, this could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady though? Is up to you.
Yeah, and my stats, mostly my stats.
Yeah, leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Marmanda Vanderbilt? You need to go destroy Marmanda, not Zoe. Miranda's right, Zoe. A better writer wouldn't even need to put something as disgusting as the air people into fanfiction. It's just a cheap trick for shock value like self-cest or mpreg.
Wait, so either they're doing you a favor or they're
The top one is charm, I believe.
I think so as well. Is charm high enough? Because like my phone
No, you need
stat-
5 or higher.
Really? Definitely?
I know by experience for the first one you need 5 or higher.
100%?
Like 90%? You can try it if you want.
I'm pretty sure it's just because he failed before on 4, but that was because it was not like his highest stat. What's the bottom one, probably?
I think creativity?
Yeah? Yeah. That is the higher stat. I want to lose money. Let's go. Yeah.
Self?
Just in case, just in case.
I mean, I was right.
True. I mean, you don't know for 100% sure that's true.
Like
right?
90% is
Yeah.
sure enough.
Self-cessed? What is this? Self-cessed?
Oh, it's when a character, like because of time travel or cloning machines or something, has sex with themselves.
What? Sex with themselves? But I'm the most refined, elegant, sophisticated, and humble person I've ever met. I've always struggled to find someone who could be my equal, but what if my equal was me all along? Zoe, I demand that you change your work of fiction so that this Princess Marmanda leaves this horrid Nash for Princess Miranda.
I guess I could do that. It would still have to have the forbidden love aspect just twice.
You air people sympathizer. Yes, perfect. action, and now your story shall have a moral asserting the superiority of merfolk over airfolk.
How
Amanda and
majestic.
Miranda action, the ultimate mer princess pairing. If only there were a way to have sex with yourself in real life.
Yeah, man.
What a faulty explanation. There's no explanation required for self-cest. I mean, fair.
Yeah, no. Really not.
Have you even read fanfic?
I've heard Game Grumps say fanfic before.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Oh man, do you have something to show Miranda? Wait, is that sexy? Or just creepy? That may just have been creepy.
Probably.
But luckily Miranda can't read the narration, so the game still gives you points with her, as well as +2 charm and +1 point. Point. Get some point.
German fan!
Yeah, German fan! Oh yes! German fan! The bastard! Oh, German fan! Anyway, Scratch, where do you want to go? German fan.
German fan.
Sports! Buildness! Let's go Charm. Fair enough. But then you get +2 charm.
Schwartz and baldness.
Sports and baldness, yes. Damien's got Calculus backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
What's up?
Quit holding out on me, butthole! I know you've got a secret weapon.
Damien, please. Not all robots have a...
Secret weapon!
Bullshit! Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
Inconsistent information. Hell does not have laws.
Lawns, but laws as well, I guess.
Lawns. Lawn.
Lawns. The long arm of the long arm of the lawn.
Well, okay, it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a red tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon!
You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien? Or by revealing Kale's secret? Damien, I know where Calculus' secret weapon is. It's in the most hidden location of all, Portugal. Hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon do not press? Stop right there, criminal scum! You found yourself on the wrong side of the lawn! Oh yes. Yes, most definitely.
Fucking hell, goddammit, effort.
I mean, Scratch might be like big braining us, but not this time.
No. No, wait.
But before anyone can stop you, you lunge forward and press Calculus' button.
Lameness detected.
Secret weapon engaged. I hope you're happy.
The Calculus started. Calculus' chest opens and 15 cruise missiles issue forth. They converge on the moon, shattering it in 2,000 jagged pieces.
Wah! Violet.
Oh, my love.
Loser.
Oh my
Not cool! You can't just initiate another student's secret weapon without their consent. Like I was being pretty pushy and everything, but I wasn't going to engage Calculus' secret weapon unless he said I could. That's just common courtesy.
No means no, bailiff. Bailiff. I'm gonna say bailiff for the infinity of time, I swear to God. It is a tautology, but deductively valid nonetheless.
Bailiff.
Bailiff.
Bailiff. She's my
Trauma
bailiff.
levels are now at 68%. Therapy required.
Because of your role in the event, you have to pay for Calculus' therapy. Yeah, so close. You also have to go to some very pointed seminars on robot consent. And when they rebuild the moon's face seemed to be staring disapprovingly right at you. You lose 2 money and 1 boldness. Holy shit! You lose also. you also lose money.
Yikes.
I guess
That sucks.
no items for you.
Big sad.
Unless they're cheap enough. Unless. Choose a song. My song is Targets.
Targets. Like from Smash.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good song. Yeah, might still be.
Mine is Let It Go from Frozen, because I've heard a lot about that movie recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Paradise by the
Specifically
Dashboard
from you, I'm pretty sure.
Fair. I have almost lost my voice to that song 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light from Everett.
Okay, I have no idea what that song is.
I've heard it a little while ago. It's like In Hell I Will Cook Company by the Dead South. I don't know that song, but
Okay. You should.
whatever. How unexpectedly adequate the song would be if used for a hemorrhoids ad.
What is a hemorrhoid again?
Hemorrhoids are like a thing in your butt. That's really illness, old people illness. For shit, and this man does no meatloaf. Bruh.
Go.
Let it go! Let it go!
Come back anymore.
Paradise by Desperate Light kinda works, but let it go though.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Come on, man. I don't know. I don't know either of those songs, so I can't say anything really.
Could be funny, yeah. Like Targets. I mean, it's funny.
Wait, that's dual something. Never mind. What's Targets again?
I can't do it. I can't perform on the skills. No, I'm giving it to Premium Nutty for Paradise by Desperate Light. Dum 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 dum
sure that's exactly. I'm sure that's exactly what Target sounds like.
What song was that again, though?
I don't know. Yeah. I know what song that is, but I don't know the title.
Yeah. You know, I'm go last. I'm just like I want to see what you guys are up to. So you're going to the shop, I believe.
Yes.
Shop.
Let's do
Shop time.
What's up?
What's up? Oh shit! I'm still too poor for things. Oh.
So this one is $8. This one is only 7.
Is there anyone that can buy the 8? Oh wait. So
These are these two are the new ones.
Well, 1 for 7 as well, and someone has 7 money if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Scratch has 7.
Okay, well then I'll get the 8.
Fair enough.
Epic.
A change of place. You've been the one interested in love for so long. Maybe it's time for you to finally be the love interest. Scratch does want the mask though.
That's very upsetting.
You still gonna go for the mask? Yeah?
Later, Gator.
Oh, so now you're the love interest. Later, Gator.
right.
Teasing me with a sequel, I see. Yeah.
Wait, there's a sequel?
To Zoe we go! Ding ding. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to...
We're not doing anything suspicious.
Zoe...
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in the cage under this table. You have a fellow student in the cage under... It's useless, Vera. Creamy Nutty is too perceptive. We've got to come clean.
Yes. The problem is clearly that Creamy and Nutty is 2%. But I suppose we have no choice. Look on the table. Zoe and Vera indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairy sky glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage.
I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking and tormenting prisoners is just a thing we do as an elder god.
But that was 3 days ago, and now she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her.
We could let her go.
Let it go. No, I fail to see how that profits me.
No. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do?
The prisoner is probably stinky. Because she's lonely. Give her a companion to keep her company.
Stinky.
Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Oh, stinky. Why is that meme like even a thing?
How old is that commercial?
Is that a commercial?
I'm pretty sure it is.
What?
Isn't it? I don't fucking know. How old is that meme?
Pretty old.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
And
Ruh-roh, Everett. Which?
Everett.
Uh-oh,
Ruh-roh.
stinky.
It's like I used to say when I was in the dark manifestation of hatred and madness.
Spoiler alert.
Misery loves company, and I love misery.
You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it?
That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure.
Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds.
And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins. Once you have 2 prisoners, they are called pets.
Sure.
Fair point.
Totally.
Scratch!
Jump me at a table, I guess, so we'll go for item. No, choose. You have to, you can possibly cook danky as well here, so if you want to do that, you totally can. Feel free to. I have no idea how to do it, because I don't know what you're going for, but do it.
Okay, call for a number between 1 and 6.
Yeah, I want to choose, man. Otherwise, 6.
If anybody gets kicked today, I will be very sad. Okay, 6 is over here.
Okay. Well. Well, he just answered good time really though.
Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, loser! Down here!
Hey, boo.
It's just us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the werebear janitor is here and he's looking for someone.
Oh shit, he's here!
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war of crimes tribunal.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we get away from Buzzkill the bear over there.
Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right?
I've never seen this cutscene, have I?
I've seen it like once. I also forgot it existed, kind of.
Nice.
Yeah. Top option.
But I can hide in a ghost zone, I'm not a ghost!
I guess I should have thought. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh?
Being alive isn't a choice!
Well, okay. I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with my dude. See you in the ghost zone.
No, you won't!
You can follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer. To the bone zone!
Let's go.
Yeah, Miranda, let's go.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default or whatever, but it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Oh, better check it out.
Liam! Why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowning Liam scale.
The what? Oh wait, wrong voice. The what?
The what? Suddenly, like, becomes suave and cool.
Yeah.
The Frowning Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and she displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is called by a horrendous error. I specifically asked that my creature cream brulee be extra crispy, so I could truly pop. Wait, so it truly popped with my massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable.
Mood in this face.
Yeah, big mood. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they could choose to eat at this cafeteria. So they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scratching Yelp review. Yelp review? Yes.
Liam! You can't do that! If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs!
Scratching Yelp review.
Yeah. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth.
No, you're the merchant of poop!
It's not such a good insult. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Frankenstein. Her taste may tend towards the mainstream, but surely she can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
We don't have the shitter at the moment, no, but
We don't.
Miranda is very acquainted with the poop.
Don't be ridiculous. Frankenstein is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again.
Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at the shit show of school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria. At least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals.
So either way, this is just like getting different people to do things for you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Why, of course. This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies. Gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised. Bleh. If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all my favorites, but there might still be time for that later.
I don't even have a response to this.
You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school, don't ask, and convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Yelp reviews! Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones. Because now homeless peoples have phones of their own. It seems they kept all the unwanted blackberries. Remember blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Says Principal Giant Spider bursting into cafeteria of 8-legged panache. I'm not going to be able to keep this voice going for long.
I'll do it.
Stop bringing droves of homeless people into the cafeteria.
Effort going like, oh.
But Principal Giant Spider! Just absolutely vital to the vitality of the school.
You said that the last 5 times. You can solve all your problems with manipulating homeless people.
Notorious PGS storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper.
Oh, he maybe pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Frankenstein, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes you are.
That's 100% a lie, but Miranda called you beautiful. Oh, it's a win.
We take those.
Exactly. Choose an animal.
Animal from Muppets. I'm doing it this time.
Fuck you! I was halfway saying it. I'm halfway through and I'm like, oh, the drummer from the... What's he going to... Oh no! I hate this. Stupid egg-laying dinosaur. That's my answer. You know what I mean with this answer? The stupid egg-laying dinosaur?
I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about.
Oh! How likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind?
Well, guess who's taking first place?
Yes, it's Scratch.
No.
It's bunnies.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, how likely it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunnies.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. And I have egg-laying dinosaurs.
Tortoises actually exist. They take second place.
They multiply like crazy and cute. Yeah, rabbits are already busy taking over Instagram, so. So, what the tortoise?
Yeah, it actually exists rather than the egg-throwing dinosaurs. Congratulations.
Yeah, the egg-throwing dinosaurs already like are extinct, so you know they can't.
Sound logic, obviously.
Shop for shopper.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. So
RNG. I'm kidding.
you want conspiracy theories on why you've never got to see Kale around here?
Yes. Yes.
At this point, you just want an excuse to be a weirdo, so I guess I could as well make some money out of it.
See you later.
See you later.
All right.
Epic gamer moment. Creamy and nutty. Where do you want to go?
Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Creamy and nutty.
Dab.
So I was playing Five.
Oh, I was playing Five. I'm Zoe and I was playing Five. I hope it stands for fuck up fake it. Because that's what you are. You're a fake it.
What? How did you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell Creamy and Nut how fun it was, how much fun I was having.
Yeah, this dude is going to show up every time you try to pursue Zoe. He somehow stalks her, and it's amazing. It's horrible.
Yes, great.
Being a fake gamer girl, because if you're a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You would just be playing them. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're just doing it for attention.
Leonard, literally, all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who's interrupting this perfectly normal conversation.
Fake conversation?
Leonard.
Fake? Oh wait, no, real image. The girls are the fake ones.
So you're saying there are no real gamer girls?
I thought I met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls. Right up until she was when the bitch friend-zoned me and went and dated some asshole Cabra.
Chad Cabra.
Bro, I mean, is Gamer Girl Bob Brother real? It is, sadly. Was.
Is right? Or, okay. Well, I don't need answers.
She got arrested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Poor Zoe. She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there's no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolute gender-neutral topics like gaming at least. Distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter. Big brain. Tell Leonard that you heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games.
Leonard would fucking dash.
Yeah.
Man, fuck this guy. Bottom options. I don't think I've seen this cutscene either, so bottom sounds funny.
Top one sounds bold. No, bold. Creative. Like
What?
I mean,
Sounds like charming to me.
Yeah, it's creative probably.
Oh, okay.
You're creating a profile.
Fair.
You pull out your phone and quickly create a Twitter profile of the first ever legitimate gamer girl. And yes, sorry, it's why you're a stupid faker attention whore who, oh wait, someone just followed me on Twitter and I must vet them immediately. Real gamer girl for 2016? Oh sure, you're a real gamer girl. I'll be the judge of that. I'm a real gamer girl, not like all those other fake gamer girls. Most girls only play games for male attention. Well, that's true. Likes having things explained to me at great length by nice guys, regardless of the depth of my own knowledge and experience on the subject. Finally, someone who appreciates a true gentleman. Dislikes criticism of the patriarchy, coming up with rebuttals rather than immediately agreeing with anyone pointing out my flaws. Now this is a true gamer girl, excuse me, my lady, but I must go to explain her own beliefs back to her.
He actually fucking did it!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
She says she's into that sort of thing.
Wow. Anyway, so I was playing FAF the other day.
Zoe gets to finish a story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
That is quite
Let's
cool.
go.
Let's get
It's a
creative.
nice cutscene, other than Leonard.
Yeah. Yeah,
So like,
agree.
other than like 3 lines.
I can't up my boldness, apparently. I was going for Miranda, money.
Money.
Woe is me! Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh hello, I didn't see you there, as I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay.
I had the most tragic injustice before me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why, I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them to the gift of this omelette to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Eggs.
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 Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings. Caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies. A list of all their fears and a bundle of compromising photographs. Oh.
What?
Oh, okay.
Duds.
I
I
guess.
thought you were gonna like discuss the answers for a tiny little bit before you just immediately picked one. But
I thought like the top one was money.
no.
It said like caviar and stuff. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, okay.
Oh no, we couldn't possibly. Seafood? In an omelette? For peasants? Those poor souls may have never tasted egg before. My goodness, some may have millions of dollars to the name. Who knows the last time they had any food at all? Surely their taste buds would be overwhelmed by anything suited for the delicate palate of mer royalty. Let us first introduce them to the taste of pure egg.
Miranda waves you on your way to make your omelette delivery.
Egg.
Wait, you still have to deliver this omelette? And Miranda isn't even impressed by you? Oh man. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Well, still have enough money to buy something. Haha. What you gonna get?
I do. Okay. So I have
Right.
creativity, fucking charm, and what else? The smarts?
Charm, smarts, creativity, yeah. Well, not even creativity also.
What?
I just filled with a 5.
True.
So I think you need 6 or higher. Maybe 7 even.
No, I like the options that I have left for me right now.
Oh, creativity, smarts, and charm.
Oh, cool. So that's like my highest stats.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it. I guess just up my charm. Probably. Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Epic dodgeball match. Welcome back, effort.
-5 mercy. Oh no.
You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and it can only mean
It's very, very extraordinary.
Who's the best, most perfect, perfect with? Wait, was this my voice for her? Fuck.
wasn't this like your coven voice?
Yeah, it was. Who's the perfect? Wait, who's the bestest? Perfect, perfect little snooky wookie pie in the whole world. My smoopsy whoopsy whoopie whoopie.
Is there anything in this world that makes me more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love?
Running internal search. Found 9,969 result nice. Starting with a gratitude degree in classic literature.
Violet, Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You're always together.
Well, they are literally stuck together.
And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenated lover-servant serve.
Error found. Unreasonable expectations.
How did you know when you found the one?
We're made of
Oh,
love.
well, you know. When you know, you know.
Server error.
Error, tautology, explanation, input insufficient to explorate useful data.
Extrapolate.
Extrapolate.
Yeah.
Cool.
But having realized they have no actually useful input, the couple exits to do more coupley things.
Nice.
But ooh, you know how to tell who's the one. Or at least convince one of them that you're the one. Easy Miranda, the one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, or to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. Totally normal and not problematic at all.
Definitely.
You're in luck, calculator. I spent years studying and devising this complex formulaic theorem to calculate exactly who the one is.
I felt like the top one was charm. but the bottom one is definitely smarts,
Yeah.
and the top one could be creativity.
No, well,
Or boldness, maybe?
maybe. I feel like it's charm, the top one as well.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that's charm.
Yeah, the bottom one is calculator, but you're
Yeah.
going for the item anyway, right?
Yeah, true. But I want more Miranda, fuck it. Just calculator. Explain to me more about this formula. It certainly sounds very legitimate.
You explain your calculations are carbon-based because, holy shit, if you try to use numbers on calculator, game over. Instead, your very objective math is calculated using taquitos, fruit bats, and a trombone. Oh, how perfect! I always have my servants carry all of those things for just such an occasion. Once you put the shoelaces and hoodie in place, you flash a little ankle to activate calculations.
The result of this objective process seems to say that Flamey is
The one!
for calculator. Running internal check, legitimacy. And
Initializing love.
diagnose concluded. Flamey is
The one!
for calculator.
Oh, to me next! If only you could, Miranda. If only you could. But you can have only one prom date, and your eyes are set on a cutie computie's lack of eyes. You get +2 charm and +1 bonus.
It's really bad.
Yeah, already won in the second round of the game, shake my hand. True.
That is how it be.
Creamy and nutty!
Nutty.
Quick.
Alright.
If you didn't pick up on any of that, then sad times.
Yeah. Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging with 4 of your coolest friends? And also Frankenstein and Byleth are there as well. The dulcet tone of death metal fills the air.
Blood and fire raining down, falling heavy on the town. Shrieking devil's gone to sea. Jesus, go right from the day.
As well as charming I Want songs. I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear them screaming, flailing around on those, what's the word again? Whole stakes to which they're tied for burning. Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. From the applause she gets though, it seems pretty popular. Or at the very least more popular than Liam's choice.
I ain't doing this. No.
You
no.
were.
Okay, sure. I will now recite the complete work of Franz Kafka backwards at a triple speed over the sound of sheep being slaughtered and Spice Up Your Life being played simultaneously.
And now it's your turn to karaoke. You need to impress your classmates, and ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, you've been a little skittish about your voice. It's time to distract them by breaking out the legendary ancient pop song ABABCB, a pop song so complex that its rhyme schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the untrained mind. It is a legendary duet that requires such finesse that if done wrong it can severely injure the singer's tones.
Phones.
Yeah, but who could be as reckless as you are, or you all just for getting some of your classmates figurative, and maybe not so figurative, ass? You must choose a karaoke partner for the ages. You must pick the boldest of the bold. Who shall it be?
What is the figurative ass? I don't.
I think the possible void that is Zoe's ass.
Okay. That's. Okay. So wait, this was charming, right?
Bold.
Boldness.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah, boldness. That's...
Frankenstein for effort. Oh, I'm so scared I don't have enough boldness. No, no,
Dude, he started out with 2 boldness. What did you think?
no.
What is? Oh.
I mean, everybody's
Oh.
boldness is shit.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Was both answers wrong?
Hold up.
Oh my god, that sucks! You just got to choose who to cuck.
Oh my god.
That's fun.
Ah.
You were fucked in this event. Okay.
This game. Yeah. Well, so be it. As terrifying and daunting as the legendary ABABCB song is, you and Frankenstein decide to forego warming up in the middle of a karaoke bar. I mean, You want to be those, don't want to be those monsters.
Imagine getting out RNG'd. Couldn't be.
Yeah.
Especially not today.
I mean, it's the first time I've seen this happen, honestly, in like
Yeah,
60
same.
in 60 hours of playing this game, or even more.
Yikes.
Might be or there's 50-50 one way I've said.
Maybe. That would be weird though.
Yeah.
It's weird that this event even happened, but that's, you know.
You will set the podium and take your microphones as unrelated images of people strolling on beaches and surfing through galaxies play on the screen for unknown reasons. The words appear on screen and you and Frankenstein open your mouths to sing the lyrics. But instead somehow launch into a 16-hour filibuster on puff pastry. What? You have no idea why, but you do feel -2 creativity and -1 charm seeping out of the both of you for sure.
Yikes. Sad times.
Yeah,
My boldness is higher.
yeah. Like yours is 5?
5.
Still-
So much better.
Bruh, yeah. Bruh.
So, an activity. Fuck. That was
Getting
not my activity.
raging at video games.
That was my activity of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you might have actually filled that option, the check, no matter what option you chose.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. I'm somehow a little bit glad that you chose me, so that we don't have the two people going for special events that have less stats, even though those stats are also already pretty bad.
Yeah. Also, what's your activity, brother?
Brother.
Father. I think my activity is going to be both creaming and nutting.
Oh my god, both creaming and nutting, okay. Wait, Scratch, is yours singing?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Afterglowing.
Afterglowing. I have no idea what that is.
Like when your drugs wear out, but you still have like this light feeling left.
Okay. Gotcha.
How fast and aggressive you will be kicked out of an airplane for doing this activity during takeoff?
Well.
Creaming and nutting, huh?
So.
I mean, singing.
Singing wouldn't get you kicked off immediately.
Raging at video games. I mean, depending on how hard you rage, it's pretty bad. But creaming and nutting most definitely is first.
Yeah.
Afterglowing.
Afterglowing, you've already done the drugs.
Yeah, so that's kind of
It's
fine.
probably not even noticeable. I honestly think that's last.
Yeah, like.
If you're raging that hard at a video game, I'm pretty sure that people would mind more than singing.
Yeah.
IMO.
Yeah. I'll take singing as third and like afterglowing as fourth.
Yeah.
With Scratch's rage, he would have flown out of a flying plane. Aha. Nice. I like it.
With my rage earlier as well, probably. Actually, no, I wasn't like super raging that hard.
Now you'd have like a stewardess coming by, going like, "Are you okay, sir? Please
Yeah,
calm
pretty
down.
much.
You're disturbing the rest of the people over here." But other than that,
What
yeah,
are my stats right now?
you have some stats.
Yeah, I do. Somewhat.
Wanna get-
Sort of. I think creativity up is probably a good bet. Or maybe smarts.
Bonus?
Why bonus? I said neither of those.
But I did.
That's fair. Creativity.
Sure. Can't wait for the event to happen. Later on, you're trying on your new mask.
Ah, wait.
There it goes.
Wow. What, never saw that coming.
Yeah. Little did stewardess know you were raging against Terry. And when she asked, "Are you okay?" Well, the better is. you just Buster Wolf the stewardess, you know. Buster Wolf!
Like she comes up to you, "Are you okay?" Buster Wolf!
You've been a player for so long. Now you can't help but wonder what it would feel like to be the one chased for once. Even if that dynamic seems low-key problematic.
It does.
But fuck it, you sweated, cried and bled before in order to get a date. You deserve this! So you put on the mask and wait for your classmates to come firsting after you. But the one whose first you incur may not be the one you want to first. As you spot what seems to be...
No!
Yes!
No!
An interdimensional portal
Oh
opening.
my god!
Greetings, my love! Mon amour! Yes! Yes!
Why did I get this one?
Yes!
I should've got-
But relentlessly spying on your realms. I couldn't help but notice you have tattooed love interest across your beautiful cardboard-like face. What a truly fearless commitment to love. And well, there is no one with more interest in love than I, the Interdimensional Prince. So I shall proceed to execute a convoluted plot in order to fool you into my edge. Oh no, you just wanted to be pursued by some of your classmates, not to be kidnapped by this shiny bastard. But before the prince can do anything, you're surrounded by a mysterious dark cloud.
It is I.
Oh shit! Okay,
Let's go!
Okay,
Let's go! This is gonna get spicy.
Okay. Behold, the era of light is about to meet its end.
Come to the dark
I am here
side.
today to sway you, to join the armies of the dark side.
This is what it's like to be a character in this game, I guess.
I guess.
There, we will brood against being attractive.
Wait.
While being attractive.
We'll brood while being attractive, plan the end of days, and engage in luscious sex.
Hey! Leave my cardboard-faced lover alone! I was here first! We were about to get married!
You were about to get married.
Were you though?
I can assure you she won't refuse the invitation to the dark side, and together we will bring doom to this realm.
The only side she's joining is the merit and dubious consent side!
Dubious consent?
Yeah. Before you know this, both these weirdos have summoned their respective armies and now they're
God.
face to face, ready to start a war over your sorry ass.
Oh god.
Maybe you should be more careful what you wish for. Unless you wish for a robo-pony, which would be rare to get.
That would be-
So you'd better diffuse this whole nonsense. Convince the prince that joining the dark side would be like marrying the knight, wink. Explain to Dmitri the prince is a better suitor for the dark side, as his disregard for consent and obsession with fooling people into marriage are clear signs of evil.
Okay.
I think you're safe on this one, honestly.
Both sound like charm, honestly.
The top one is charm because you
Yeah,
convince someone, and bottom one is smart because you explain something.
Okay. Wait. So, joining the dark side will be marrying the knight, and explain to Dmitri the prince would be better suited for the dark side as you can describe. Okay.
I pick the top one if I were you.
These sounds like. Would there be different endings if we pick a different option?
They sound like both the same thing happening. Like if you succeed with both of them, they go away together.
Perfect. Yeah.
Top one.
Just in case.
Marrying the knight. Is that true?
Well, just metaphorically. But hey, that's quite a big
Splendid.
Yes, we've trained them well, so I can kidnap people more easily. You know what they say? It's not about the size of your army, but its girth. You're pretty sure no one says that. I mean, you're actually kind of sure it makes virtually no sense at all.
Come to the dark side.
Would you be interested in joining the dark side?
I think I will decline your proposal.
I see your cock is as big as mine.
Well, he has the same color scheme as Shadow, so honestly, yeah. At the moment, I am interested in joining someone in marriage.
I mean, you won't be literally marrying the knight if you join us, but I'm kind of down for marriage if that means enlisting you in the army of the dark side.
You would be okay with marrying me? Just like that? Without being fooled or kidnapped?
Sure, why not? You have nice long hair and a glittering costume. I must admit, I'm kind of big into glittering.
Ah, what a joyful day!
Didn't he hate this when that happened with the plan?
Yeah.
God damn it, game.
You're perfect too. To be honest, anything that's barely sentient already meets my marriage standards.
Sure does.
Sometimes not even that, actually. I once pursued what ended up being just a fire.
Your power is
Great.
admirable.
So
Actually, a reference to another event, by the way.
Sexy.
Nice.
Yeah.
great. So wanna join me in the dark side so we can discuss the specifics of this alignment while also engaging into malicious sex.
Can I bring my army with me?
I was counting on that.
Oh, Shadow. They both disappear in a cloud of dark smoke, totally ignoring your presence there. Until you figure out whatever the fuck just happened, you can have +2 smarts and +1 charm to help you deal with confusion. Even more of the stats you already had.
Epic.
Let's go.
Epic gamer moment.
Fuck, man. I see your cock is as big as mine.
I'm getting more money.
Oh my god, I love that.
Miranda, oblivious to everything that happened, approaches you weeping.
Disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of golden baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom.
Yikes, Miranda.
Do you think that my people might
Yikes.
resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? No, this is not a follow-up scratch, sadly.
No, this is just a normal event again.
Yeah,
We
this
failed
is...
the last event, so it could be a follow-up.
Yeah, also this is just Miranda being Miranda, obviously.
Yeah, kinda.
Does this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought! I am inconsolable! Console me!
You just said you're inconsolable. Stupid bitch.
Stupid.
How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken?
Duh, replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, I still have the planes. Give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. I'm giving them robots.
Fishes love belly rubs.
Yeah.
This is fantastic! An army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs! I bet they won't complain when we don't feed them for 2 weeks because we're having a party. And we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects up into paste and sell them as dolphin-safe tuna like we've always wanted.
Oh, my knight in shiny armor.
Oh, thank you. You have truly done a good deed today.
You have serious doubts as to the actual goodness of your deed, but hey, that's why you drink. You get +2 creativity and +1 money from tuna sales.
Fuck, Kale.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I've got the money.
Sure.
That's the shop actually.
Ah, good. So what do you want to do? That's not the shop. Or unless you do want to get the shop, which would suck.
RNG boxer.
RNG boxer.
RNG boxer.
RNG boxer.
Daddy, RNG boxer.
RNG.
Fuck, as bold then.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, shit. RNG boxer.
Later you're checking out your newly acquired conspiracy theories and they make sense. How come you almost never get to see Kale? He goes to every class with you and yet he's suspiciously absent. But even if it's just 3 weeks away, you've had the Monster Prom in your head for years now, analyzing all of your date prospects. So why hasn't Kale ever been in your considerations as a date for Monster Prom so far? No, today you put an end to this. You're Byleth, renowned thirsty bastard, who has tried to date everyone. Everyone! So you don your best thirsty explorer gear and search for the elusive Kale.
Byleth, renowned filth.
Yes! It's so good, man. Luckily, the conspiracy theories includes lots of intel. The Fire Emblem protagonist who wants to date everyone.
Yeah, it's basically true.
It makes perfect sense.
Oh my god.
Luckily, the conspiracy theories included lots of intel, so you track him down to where he goes to play pocket humans, also known as Pokemon, with his friends.
What a noob.
Oh my god, it's Kale!
Dude, what's up with that team? It's weak as fuck. Do you even check the career points? Half of you humans don't even have health or life insurance.
That's nice as hell.
You want to do
I don't know. I just like to see the big funny ones. Battling stresses me out. I'd rather just hang with them.
Heh, I pick mine based on how good they are at doing taxes and shooting other humans in the face. But hey, I guess you do you.
Yeah, I just don't see the appeal. No offense.
I like him already. I want him.
Nah, it's cool, bro. There's there's no right way of playing this, right? I sometimes have them fighting. I sometimes have them doing taxes. I sometimes use the Game Boy as a football.
Great. Thanks to your reconnaissance, you know one thing very clearly. Kale is a big nerd. Now you just need to make a great first impression. But how? Disguise yourself as a sexy Game Boy. So these boys will have no choice but to press all your buttons. Show off the Dylan Rupert you strategically bred so he has max elasticity stats in order to lick his own elbow. Oh my god, all your stats are shit. Like,
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like Charm and Smarts is probably the thing you want to go for.
The top one is probably Smarts.
Yeah, I would say that's Smarts.
No, Charm. I mean, top one.
I would say that's Smarts.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to like.
You're trying to
attract
deceive
them.
people by disguising yourself. Yes, I am shit, so let's just try to get them by mashing buttons.
Charm.
Okay, right.
You put on your sexiest Game Boy costume out of the 6 different Game Boy costumes you own,
Of course.
and leap into the fray.
What?
What?
It's just Byleth.
Oh, for a second I thought they really were a real monster-sized sexy Game Boy.
No, it's just Byleth who went on one of their wacky shenanigans to flirt with us.
Oh, okay.
He spoke! Now it's your time, go in for the kill. You invite Kale to...
Yes!
You invite Kale to press your buttons in search of your secret cheat code, wink.
Oh my god. Nope.
He is left.
Classic Byleth. With their nonsense and silly pickup lines.
Dang, maybe your buttons line wasn't as great as you thought. But you spent too much time sewing this costume and too little thinking about what you were going to say to wow Kale. No worries, at least you've learned something new today. Kale is not into cheap pickup lines or sexy Game Boy consumes. This is great for your first day research. This is good. Baby steps.
Baby steps.
In the meantime, you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Again, a stat you already have.
Baby steps.
All of us just have smarts and charm and nothing else.
I like how he just like dipped immediately.
Yeah. Like,
I ain't taking
no.
this shit, man. Bye.
Yeah, hey baby, want me to down forward boy, down forward boy, forward me with you? Oh yeah. Oh man. Hit me with a power geyser.
Hey baby, are you okay?
Oh man, hit me with a power geyser, if you know what I mean.
All right.
I command you to do my inputs. Anyway, creativity's already taken. Smarts, charm.
Wait, no.
Damn it!
Damn it, no. I was
Foiled
doing
again.
that- I was doing that specifically to cuck you, obviously.
Charm.
Charm.
You gain +2 charm.
True.
During a break between dodgeball matches, you spot Coach shouting some encouraging words at Zoe. Are you doing, Coach? Right.
I was before, but now you can do it.
Always believe in yourself.
Come on, Zoe, let's go. 100 Barbies. It's the fun and desires that's fun to say. Don't you want to be your best self?
Why are you singing?
I have to do something, dude. Oh wait, I have an even better thing. I'm going to switch for another thing. Okay.
Of course I do, Coach. And I'm so grateful for all the time and attention you spend with us students.
You know what they say. Time and attention are the deadlifts
You can
of the
switch
soul.
back to the other voice now. That's really cool. Sure, but with all the time you spend learning about learning and encouraging us,
Oh no, he's nuts!
how many people have taken the time to get to know you? I mean, we don't even know your real name.
Oh, my name, it's...
Or why you decided to become a high school coach. Tell us about that.
Well, if you really want to know...
You can switch back to the other voice anytime you want. I'm just saying.
I think it's going fine.
Uh-huh.
I first fell in love with sports
Uh-huh.
through the noble game of beach volleyball.
If he's showing up again, you're doing the other voice. Or I'm taking his voice.
But that's not why I became a coach. No, I became a coach because of my father. Father.
Oh.
Hey, the stream is pleased. So,
Oh, why was he a great... Was he a great coach too?
Well,
no,
you did your
he was
best.
quite the opposite.
Jesus.
A tiger tycoon who made billions selling unhealthy sugar-frosted cornflakes to kids. With his ill-gotten gains, he bought a fabulous home in the jungles of Miami. But to me, it was no better than a cardboard box.
Oh! Man, I'm having a good time.
No better than the cardboard boxes that shipped that sugary cereal to unmuscled children all over the world. I had to escape. And when I did, I vowed to devote my life to helping kids stay healthy. But even so, I am not sure I'll ever be able to do enough to make up for the sins of my father.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to do a nut.
Mood.
Hey coach, don't be sad, you're a great coach. And I'm sure any of us here would love to help you in your crusade against unhealthy breakfast.
Zoe looks around for other students to agree with her, but they all very carefully ignore her. You on the other hand, kinda want to smooch Zoe, so you offer your aid.
Nice.
Also, you're welcome, effort. Let's replace breakfast with a more exciting morning activity, so kids do that instead of eating. No breakfast means no unhealthy breakfast. Let's create a hip new mascot for healthy food. Kids love hip new mascots.
So which one's it gonna be? Oh, Effer, you're the one that has to actually follow the conversation. Good shit. No, you're fine.
Well, you're boned if you pick at least one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
One of them is definitely creativity.
Congratulations, you got it.
So fun. After brainstorming with Zoe for a few minutes, you unveil your amazing plan to coach.
Our exciting new morning activity is called Breakfaster. It's like breakfast, but instead of eating, you get chased by hyenas.
Fuck. Isn't that dangeroes?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, cool. Damn, Louie. Okay. Not only that, but all that running will help. It will help build healthy heart, lung, and leg muscles.
Exercise and not eating an unhealthy breakfast. You've combined my two favorite things. Thanks so much, you two. It's so good to know that someone else cares as much as I do about the children.
That "the" was like placed in a sentence where it didn't need to be. It sounded even more Dutch. Don't thank us. Thank the hyena.
I mean, he's even orange. Like, what do you want?
This is Donald Trump. Give him a Donald Trump voice. Please
Thanks,
stop.
hyenas.
No.
What could go wrong? Probably nothing. You gain +2 bonus and pretty fun creativity.
Yes, probably nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Something cool. My cool thing is outplacing your seed in a tournament.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
My cool thing is probably spiking someone off stage and killing them.
Scratch is going for peanut butter. Definitely not in the same vein as our answer.
Not
but,
exactly.
but it's
So, placing well at tournaments, getting a spike in Smash Brothers, Mr. Coach,
or peanut butter.
Or peanut butter.
Specifically, Danky's Mr. Coach.
Danky's Mr. Coach is the first Mr. Coach, and that one's a lot cooler.
How awesome would it be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing? Outplacing your seed? Well, no. That would not be cool.
That would not be cool in the slightest.
Because everybody just could buy, like, getting better at Smash. And that's not a thing.
I want to vouch for peanut butter vending machine. That sounds fucking epic. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's definitely number one.
Yeah, honestly.
And then Smash Bikes? Maybe?
That's the same problem. It's still a bit better than, like, outplacing your seed.
Yeah.
But...
I'd like one more. I'm more Mr. Coach, please.
Sure.
Well, he's not here. Where do you want to go?
Mr. Coach is a website now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Where would...
No.
Stats! Fair enough. You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business. Well, he needs a lot of stats as well. Like, you want to do this one this time?
Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to a pitch.
Basically, I need you to tell me Damien and Liam's weaknesses for like totally innocent reasons. In exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What do you say? You'll totally do it, and I can trust you what you say 100%? Great. What technique do you want to learn?
Okay, so now you have this voice all the time because I have a feeling I screw up this voice all the time.
Epic.
So, you're the Slayer now.
Cool.
How to be the protagonist of any scene.
I don't think you fucked this voice up a single time, but okay.
Well, it just doesn't feel like I wanted what I want to have, but I don't really know what I want to be. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes.
You ever tried punching really hard?
Yeah. I think the top one is charming, exactly. So, getting +4 bonus.
Have we seen that cutscene yet, though? I want to see that.
I've seen it.
Okay.
You tell the Slayer that Lamian's weakness... Lamian?
I've probably seen that as well, but I will.
Lamian.
Lamian.
Liam's weakness is tense silence, and Damien's weakness is backrubs.
Unbelievable.
Oh, got him!
Really? It's so simple. I'll bury them in pregnant pauses and menstrual tension release, respectively. Oh, what do you want to know? You want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch them, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard.
You punch hard. And you even punch really hard, but really, really hard? That's revolutionary. You test out your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode just yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain +4 bonus. Bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little used to charm. Exactly. So, Effort, where do you need to go?
What do you mean?
Even at Zoe.
No, my Miranda. Oh.
You'll sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda's paying no attention to her eating serve, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them.
Disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to own another woman's eating serves?
I'm not Googling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it's about royalty, it's not called fanfic, it's called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serves.
What?
What?
Nani?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes and their dreams and desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serves don't have any of those things. Do they, serves?
Well, eating serves eyes down between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or just shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serves don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with the two serves, silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew violently.
I'm guessing you want the Zoe answer, my boy.
Boy.
You should definitely say which one is the Zoe answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
He wants Zoe answer, that's the top one.
Don't say that. Okay.
Well, we've already seen the line.
He should like be able to mess it up.
Fair
We fucked it up as well, so.
True. True. This is freebie effort.
Fair. I will cut you next time.
You're not as lucky next time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miranda. I didn't realize your serves were common and expensive. I won't ask them any questions.
Wait. Well, of course my serves are expensive and rare. They're the most expensive and the most rare. I have the biggest words. I have the best words.
So you're saying they do have rich inner lives?
Rich? Why? Our lives are positively wealthy. Opulent even, tell themselves.
But Miranda's urging, her serves share with you their childhood dreams of becoming marine biologists, their mutual love of ukulele music, and their well-reasoned opinions on income inequality.
Spoiler alert!
Wow, thanks you two. That was really a wealth of information.
Of course it is.
Once again, it looks like lying was the answer. Zoe's certainly grateful.
Let's do this!
Hey.
Epic gamer moment.
God damn it, my Miranda. No! No!
You want to get Damien and Polly?
Have you seen Calculus and Vera interact before?
Thank you.
Why, this serve is a 5-star limited edition summer serve. Oh.
I might also maybe want to go for RNG box set! No, let's not do that.
Yeah, I want to get an item, by the way.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Let's do polygamy.
Listen, Blaney. You can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Okay. Yeah, we're showing off our best flags. Well, not the best flags exactly, but the best contest.
Okay, so it's flasks and contents.
Contents.
Yes. Good God, are little actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not. Because Polly just starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is beer. What do English people pronounce this as? WC.
I guess.
This is WC.
Yeah.
My WC wine, my whiskey, ethyl alcohol?
Yeah, that's like the chemist alcohol.
Right. The soul of an infant.
WC.
WC.
Heh, weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, so this one is another smaller flask inside, and it's the ultimate flask.
You could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. But maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. Think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes. But I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has Ultra Whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best purest whiskey and make them mate. Oh fuck, I clicked.
Good job. I wanted the poly answer. Congratulations.
Nice.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I've tried everything. Mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. And it seems nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that would just be silly. If you can make Whiskey X Whiskey turn into Ultra Whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars would make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh.
Plus Ultra.
A microwave and a Russian novel get a pair of designer shoes. I can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably.
Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
Yay.
Let's go.
Shop, give me
Give me your money.
something good.
Okay.
Very.
Oh!
Here we go again, baby.
We're doing it this time. We know the first cutscene now. We got this. It's fun and boldness. Fuck.
Leave fun open for me, please. I need a little bit more fun. Choose a celebrity. What?
Oh fuck, we do random for this usually.
Yeah, you okay with doing it random for this? A lot of people don't know a lot of celebrities. Not Freddie Mercury, there's a celebrity. We're going to do celebrities.
Okay, Yoshi.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Scratch, you.
Random. Random. Secretly part of the cult.
Whatever. Ding 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 ding. Creamy and nutty is first.
Well, next time we do celebrities, let's just all do Smash characters, because then we know what the fuck is going on.
Fair.
Right.
That makes sense.
Or we could do that for what's it called? Historical figures.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Historical Smash characters.
Yes.
Did you know Mario really exists? Mario. Creativity. Ding. Now all your stats are meh.
Yay! Congratulations, you did it.
Everyone's favorite Eldritch cutie patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement.
Creamy and nutty, did you hear? Did you hear? Netflix is rebooting senior regular samurai frogs. I'm so excited, like, oh my god.
Oh my god is right.
Leonard again?
Oh miserable gods of TV. Why do you keep doing this to us? You're going to ruin search for the next generation. That's why I like when the SJWs hijack human hunters.
I actually spit on my arm, I hate it.
And they made that all-female reboot, and now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness.
Yeah, effort. We all feel the
Netflix already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins. Now they're going to ruin the frogs too? I bet they're all going to be POC and women anyway.
Low-key, your stats might be too low.
You probably won't even be frogs.
I don't know what they are making them in-game women, but even if they were, aren't there gay and or female frogs?
You don't get it. They're making the frickin' frogs gay.
You would say that.
But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this?
At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping.
Well, hello there, representative of our sweet target demographic.
He says,
I couldn't help but overhear your
succinctly encapsulating.
Succinctly encapsulating and generic arguments about reboots. We've indeed feared such backlash from our whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance.
Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing! Plus you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... Well, people might criticize the new graphic style, new characters, new voice actor, new... Wait, what if you just aired the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Add a hip new character to hook the target demo, like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and super cool sunglasses. Or something.
I like the little audition for your voice there. Just like, with the really cool sunglasses.
Something.
Or something.
Something, yeah. Top.
Fair enough. I think it's smart. Yeah.
Wow, what a brilliant idea! It's foolproof. People can't criticize all the things if there are no new things. And it's not like people aren't paying money for all the brilliant new insight or nuances that they're adding. They're just shelling out money to relive their childhood. Let's give them that exactly.
He eagerly bounds away to put your genius plan into action.
Well, I guess it's better than letting them make the senior regular samurai frogs into an ethnically diverse feminazi.
Sure. Leonard aside, it's actually pretty cool that you're now an influencer of major animated series. Series?
I guess.
Yeah. Creamy and nutty.
Fuck that.
It's like the ultimate achievement of fanfic writing. Although in this case, I guess the fanfiction was just the fiction that already existed. Oh look, Netflix just dropped a trailer for Frogs Reloaded. That seems to just be the trailer from 30 years ago. The comment section is crazy. Looks like they've really added nuance and insight into Frogs' dynamics with each other. Even better than the original. Looks phenomenal. People really are gullible, aren't they?
They sure are, Zoe. They sure are. Doesn't stop you from gaining +2 creativity and +1 money for your work on the series, though.
Let's go.
Nice. You actually received money for that.
Wait, I already shopped. So, more fun? Yes. Hope.
I was about to be like, oh shit, he's gonna pick the shop and then he can't get the event anymore.
After all that, you managed to find a moment of privacy to admire your new drugs, which is something you do because you're a weirdo.
Nice.
But it turns out your privacy wasn't actually that private, because here come Polly and Steve.
Yay!
Ooh, those are drugs! Are those drugs? Well, there's only one way to find out. You're right.
Steve.
Nope.
That's the sound Polly makes when she eats a bunch of drugs out of your hands.
I was gonna say we should ask Frankenstein if they were drugged, but I guess there's two ways.
Steve, be quiet. You're saying too many punctuation marks.
What? What punctuation marks?
Seriously?
No, you're doing it more now.
Wait, I'm doing it too. I can't stop. We're all made of punctuation marks. Don't you see?
No.
Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna go on a mystical journey into my own subconscious. See you never.
But just choose short hours later.
And that's when I realized we're not real monsters. We're characters in a video game.
I can tell by the tone of your voice that this is huge news.
This is no time for your endearing naivete, Steve. Everything we've ever known is a lie.
Even pizza?
Especially pizza.
Oh no, I don't want to live in a world where pizza is a lie. This can't be true. I won't let it.
Don't remind me, Effort. We screwed it up like 3 times already.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
You don't want to believe it either, but something tells you that Polly's right. Maybe it's the extreme zaniness of your daily life, or maybe it's the fact that your entire personality is represented by 5 constantly shifting numbers. Either way, you know in your fictional bones that Polly is right. You've just got to prove it. But how? The top one is fun, right? Or is the bottom one fun?
Bottom one's smarts, I'm pretty sure, actually.
No. The bottom one wasn't smarts. The bottom was bold, right?
No, right? No.
Fuck.
Top one was bold. I'm like 99% sure the top one was bold.
No. Last time we chose bottom and that was bold.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
Awesome, bro.
I fucking told you!
Effort!
God damn it!
Oh, I was listening to Effort. No, I'm not doing this.
Great.
Yeah! Let's do this!
I hate this.
I told you! I was 100%. I was not 100% sure. I was 99% sure! God damn it!
Wow, you guys really screwed that one up. Fuck you, Effort. Money match me at the next. Money match me in Rotterdam this Saturday.
I was 100% sure the bottom one was smart, and you have 10 smart. Bro.
Okay, wait, I'm not there.
Next week I'm getting this item, and we're getting it.
We're fucking doing it.
At least the first cutscene, because holy shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, you go do your thing then, I guess. Grudge match me Saturday.
I will actually. Not for money, I just grudge match. God damn it, dude. Okay,
getting mad at video games today.
Good.
Ding, ding.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess, Charm?
I mean, sure, could be.
One BFF, we...
That night you decide to go clubbing with Farah and Polly.
Yes!
Here we are, clubbing yet again.
Polly, we've been here for 3 hours. Why would you say something like that now with no one? Why would you say something like that, period?
I don't know, maybe I just like to imagine our lives are being narrated, like we're in a novel or something. That looked too much like the last.
Yeah, stop reminding me, Gabe!
So I like to do some exposition for good measure.
So you took that acid you were talking about before?
Vera, my love, that acid took me.
But this very interesting exchange is interrupted by the most interdimensional of interruptions ever.
Greetings, my loves.
My fierce reptile queen and my eerie translucent goddess. Here I am, the interdimensional prince, with a proposal you would never expect.
Just
It's the
give
proposal of marriage. Luckily for the prince, he's saved by the bell. If the bell were a sudden cloud of dark smoke.
From the darkness.
There you are, powerful Gorgon Inspector of Chaos. It's time you surrender your true nature. Don't join the dark side. life.
Oh, hey, this is awkward. That's an understatement.
No, I mean, hey, Prince.
Oh,
You two know each other?
Yes, we're in a relationship. But I don't even. I didn't know you were trying to marry other people.
Well, yikes, I guess so. In my defense, I didn't know you were still trying to lure people into the dark side. And we all know that means Lucio sex.
I mean, yes, but you were trying to marry them first.
Maybe your cheating cancels my cheating? What? Yes, you see, it's simple relationships math. If both parties cheat, then they're even. For God's sakes. Okay, I can't believe I'm about to give you two relationship advice, but here we go. Relationships are not universal. There's no set of rules that work for everyone. What a tech god. Look at the Prince tech cheat canceling. Tech god.
Cheat canceling? What a tech god. My god.
You both seem really thirsty for marrying people and luring people into the dark side, and yet neither of you seemed hurt by the other one doing that thing. Are you sure? I'm quite confident there is a set of rules for relationships, and that is the set of rules of sacred interdimensional marriage. No, you sicko. Relationships are just what you make of them. Just use empathy, communication, and consent as your basis and it will work.
Fuck yeah, Vera. You two seem like you would work better in a non-monogamous relationship, maybe. You two also seem like a pair of floating sentients. Loaves of bread. But I guess that might be the acid.
Non-monogamous relationship?
Yes, I don't know. There can be many things. An open relationship, a polyamorous relationship between more than two partners. Just talk to each other and create your own rules to define your relationship. Ah, such wise words. You remind me of a long-forgotten, mysterious cardboard-faced lover I had once.
I thought that, like, we were gonna be the love interest,
Yeah.
rather than, like,
yeah.
two people.
Maybe you're going to be in the polyamorous relationship.
Right.
You tell the prince you were the cardboard-faced lover. You also tell him you guys were never actually lovers.
Your power is admirable.
The plot twist. And yet, alas, this reveal comes with great timing. You once united the prince and I with your
I don't know, sagacity?
Sagacity. May you can help our relationship again tonight.
Typo!
Maybe that's just like Old English speak or something.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
I think what my sweet D means here... what my sweet D means here is that you should push us in the right direction. Sagacity means wise. Wait, no.
My sweet D.
My sweet D. In the right direction by telling us what would be a good rule for a relationship.
My sweet D.
My sweet D.
Exactly. No one knows better than you.
Also, making my own choices has only brought tragedy and restraining orders into my life. Same, honestly.
Tragedy and restraining orders. Oh my god.
Biggest mood right here. These two don't seem like they'll leave you alone until you give them a stupid rule to help their relationship. So here we go. Rule 1. Playing sexually with other people is okay, but playing Monopoly with other people is totally off limits. Rule 1. Never make your relationship follow rules dictated by a semi-stranger. That's not the good stuff.
Wait. Never make your relationship follow rules dedicated by a semi-stranger. That's not a good start.
Yeah, like, don't follow rules made by you.
I feel like one of them is fun and the other one is boldness.
I feel like the bottom one is smart.
Maybe. I think maybe. Or... yeah, I think so.
Bottom one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
That was a very wise rule indeed.
I knew we had to follow directions from this sexy semi-stranger.
Yes, forfeit agency is like subduing to the powers of the dark side. Mysterious and sexy.
What other rules should we include? Please, Flavy, tell us how to shape our very personal relationship. You seem to follow intelligent criteria to do so. Like saying random dumb stuff in the hopes of sounding marginally funny.
Calm down, Vera. Flamey does so in order to please the invisible, ever-observing crowd that follows this never-ending
Narration.
Polly said while being incurably high.
Take that as a nudge down, girl. And you too, listen. I am a semi-stranger and I have a new rule. You will leave Polly and me alone. Now go to discuss your relationship elsewhere. Thanks.
Well, following rules from steady strangers has gone quite good for us so far. So we're on it.
Wasn't the rule specifically to not...
Yeah.
Okay.
Vera hitting me with a truth bomb.
As long as those rules don't stop me from having luscious sex with people on the dark side, and you from trying to marry strangers.
Yes, I'm very happy to have come to an understanding there.
Au revoir.
Anyway, au revoir, Flamey, my beautiful, sexy cardboard-faced lover. I will fondly remember the time we shared in love, and how you helped the two of us so greatly.
Come to the dark side.
Want to come to the dark side this evening to discuss our relationship, watch Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2, and have some luscious sex?
Damn it, Dmitri. This is why I love you, my sweetie.
And they're gone. Okay. I guess anyone really can find love in this real world.
Oh, fuck, Vera. Those were the strangest sporting sentient loaves of bread I've ever seen.
Effort. Yo, Mall Cop 2 is the best of the trilogy. Shit, we should have gone with him.
They were, Polly. They were. Look at you slaying at a relationship counseling. I'll give you money for it, but you have no license. So +2 smarts and +1 boldness should someone survive.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Whatever, dude.
Schwevs?
Whatever. Oh, do you want money? Or do you want boldness?
Yeah. Or do you want to go to the shop if you really feel like it?
Orangey boxer!
Orangey boxer!
I'm not sure if you have enough time for orangey boxer, but you can look up and try.
Yeah. Boldness. Figures as much. It's the smart choice.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
Funnily enough.
No, it's the boldness choice.
Yeah. RNG box is free.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't think you have enough days over there either.
But forget all that. You need to continue conducting your thirsty research to better understand what makes the elusive Kale tick. According to the data you've gathered, you may find him hidden below the football bleachers. And score!
Dude, this shit's good.
Yeah, right? I may not know much about everything, anything, but I know about my relations.
Grass. It's funny when you think about it. Like, in a way, you're made of grass or something.
Oh, never thought about that. You think it may be fate?
Maybe feet.
Maybe fate is like a cultural construct we've created to avoid facing the vertigo of true free will, the consequences of our actions.
Fucking ever the slaying it today. Your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower.
Dang. That's good.
So he's getting a date tonight.
Aight.
That's deep, guys. What if fate is more like Kate?
Huh?
Who's Kate?
That's a good question.
Whoa.
Whoa. Mind blown.
I might never grasp the truth of it.
Wait. Grasp. Shit. I love Kale.
Kale's the best. Oh, Jesus. Kale's new best character.
Okay, this will go on forever, and it's clear Kale is definitely into weed. So maybe the best way to romance this shy stoner is by having a skill that'll rock any pothead's world. What that would be though? The taste buds of a true marijuana sommelier, capable of pairing any strain of weed with the perfect junk food. The hands of a true joint origami artist, capable of creating the most delicate and beautiful plants ever. Well, I think the bottom one's creative.
That does sound like it.
Yeah.
So, scratch.
Yeah, the top one might be fun though, but the bottom one is definitely creative.
It's fair actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully you're not fucked out of the way.
Yep, top seems the only possibility. Smarts.
Smarts. We take those.
You run to the nearest gas station to buy some shit and return back to those two.
Hiya.
Hey, Violet, what's up?
You tell them about your years of training in France to be trooper and you want a sommelier.
Oh, that's actually cool. Let's test your skills. We'll smoke a bit of a strain, and then you give us the best shit to deal with its munchies, okay? Maui Wowie?
Mm-hmm.
Maui Wowie.
Samoa brownies.
Yeah, I dig it. Okay, purple Urkel.
Easy pizza popcorn.
Whoa.
Whoa, totes! I can totally savor the pizza and this popcorn. Well, you nailed both Silvada and Inca.
I don't know what this means. I'm not that much of a pothead.
Let's go for a hybrid Dutch trade.
You don't even answer that. You just put the Dorito chicken tenders into our mouth.
Wow.
What about kosher kush?
Yes, finally, you managed to get Kale's attention. Go for it, Tiger. Kosher kush pairs well with a kosher kiss.
No thanks, I'm out.
Hey!
Not cool. That was cheesy and weird in a bad way. Also, is a kiss from you actually kosher? Do your lips really comply with the strict dietary standards of traditional Jewish law? What the fuck? Joking around is not joking about that is very not cool, Violet. What if someone really cares? Quite disrespectful. You weirded out Kale. You weirded out me. You've weirded out me. Bye.
Fuck! She has a point, but you doubt kosher kush is actually kosher either. But who cares now? But no, this is good. You're taking notes. You've gained +3 smarts since the first time, and you're ready since the first time's a charm. It seems like you're failing every time, but
it really does.
Give me honest scratch. Give me honest stats. Yes. Oh, something happened to me.
Let's go.
Kosher cute.
Okay, so, hey Frankenstein, you know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? That tingling when the trailer, when the teaser trailer of
don't. Do it.
Do it. It's just all of your favorite franchises dropping in the 70 hours, 8 minutes and 32 seconds.
Little do you know, Everett, I like voicing letters.
No! No! That warm blood. This is going to give me so much fanfic inspiration. Even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement, untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about creamy and nutty. But much like Taylor Treaser, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know creamy and nutty is the real monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with creamy and nutty, right? After escaping the near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted, and to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our room. But whoops, it's only one key and only one room. The only one left. Which means that through this unlikely series of events, creamy and nutty, and I...
No, stop.
Forced to share a bed. What would he do? What would he do? What would he do?
An excellent question flies over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Well, it deserves an excellent answer if effort. What can I bribe you with? Effort. Would you be interested in next time we meet in bracket?
Oh my god. Don't tell him to throw.
To go a hero ditto.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The hero ditto, no less. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. I'm not cooking him.
Nice. Wait. Read out the options though. You have to.
I already clicked. I'm sorry.
I couldn't say creamy and nutty like 7 more times.
Next, just for one game. The first game is Hero Ditto.
Yeah. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All his clothes? Like all of them? And would he blush first? Is that wow. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Frankenstein. You are as beautiful that imaginary innkeeper. Wait, you are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
Yeah. Like, I've already done this Hero Ditto thing with Lord Xenon once. It was amazing.
Nice.
He beat me though. Like, I don't have a good hero. I just really like doing the Hero Ditto in bracket. It's true, and you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Yeah, my stats are amazing. Choose a food.
I did a Pac-Man Ditto once with Rabios. It wasn't even like a bet or anything. We just did it.
Nice.
Like the day before, we were just like, tomorrow on the train, Pac-Man Ditto.
I'm doing the same as Scratch, except without a T.
Peanut. Oh wait, penis.
He said penis.
Okay.
Chicken ragu.
Rage out. Chicken rage out.
Rage out.
I have no idea what that is.
Chicken ragu.
Chicken rage out. So, okay, so Effort's having chicken rage out.
No. Dude, Kevin, it's ragu.
No.
Ragu.
No, it's rage out.
It's actually pretty gooey. It's ragu. Ragu.
Rag out.
I do like knowledge on all of the important subjects. I like chicken ragu.
Yeah, like food and food.
What's your food, by the way?
Egg.
Egg. Fair.
What was your food?
Penis. How funny the nickname Flamey the Cool Penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Danky wins. There we go.
Yeah.
Penis.
After that,
Kevin the Cool Penis.
Flamey the cool chicken ragu.
Flamey the Cool Chicken Ragu. Oh man.
Like that.
The Cool Peanut. It's actually kind of almost a cool nickname. Cool Peanut.
It's pretty cool with an egg.
Cool egg. So you're going last? Sure.
Egg is not funny.
The cool egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like, eggs are cool, so obviously.
Well, duh.
Cheers.
Orangey boxer.
No refunds.
Actually going for it. Nice. Did you have enough time for that? 'Cause
No.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
What? No,
Oh wait, you failed the event. That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, you won't have enough time for this event, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You'll at least see the first one.
Where did Effort want to go? Charm.
That was a nice joke, man.
I'm pretty neutral. Oh, now I get it.
Cool joke. Yeah, eggly.
Yeah.
Or unless you're talking about Banjo, which is another option.
Yeah.
Equally funny.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development on Pirate Creepy and Nutty in our Spooky High Seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up.
Ah.
Never fear, the Interdimensional Prince is here. I have come to claim my bride, or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
The Interdimensional Prince! I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity's court?
Nice.
I kicked my thing.
You sure did.
Yeah.
Everything is okay. Okay. Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent. And now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Come, my beautiful eldritch devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no, Zoe is such a spooky high fan she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Be careful, Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every of her spouse's minds. Why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline? Just saying, man. Trampoline, though.
I feel like, yeah, definitely. But I feel like the top one is just gonna arouse the prince.
Yeah.
For some reason.
As long as top one isn't bold or money, it isn't money anyway.
Yeah.
Top one might be smart, honestly.
But wait. Be careful as we.
Yeah, it's a psychological argument.
It's probably Charlie smart.
It's bold.
Bold?
Okay. I don't get it either.
Okay.
It was bold. Okay. Yeah. You ate 17 spouses' minds?
Well, yeah, but as I said, I was a really, really different monster then. Also, in my defense, they were super, 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 super delicious.
Well, it sounds like a challenge I am most certainly up for. Being the first spouse of Zoe's not to have their mind devoured.
I knew it.
If anyone can do it, it is I, the Interdimensional Prince. I swear to you, my tentacled little cupcake, once we are wet, you will never hunger for my mind. Only for my body. And only for my body metaphorically, for sex reasons.
Actually, I'm still full from the last 17 spouses, so maybe another time though.
Another time indeed, my satiable little boysenberry. Another time indeed. Oh man, you may have put the wedding off for now, but it sure seems like you only whet the business appetite for Zoe even more. As such, it's only fair that you lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Sorry, I didn't make the rules. Just kidding, yes I do. Got him.
Sure.
I got him.
Yeah, you could still date Zoe, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty shit stats though.
Yeah, like, I mean, do any of us not?
Yes. Look at my stats. They're okay.
Almost.
Okay.
So, Scratch, where do you want to go? Charm's already taken, as is creativity. Or, well, the shop, I guess. So, smart, boldness, money. Well, money's a horrible idea. Or fun.
So, not that.
Yeah.
I would probably go for boldness.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Bold, yeah. Seems like a smart choice.
Ironically enough.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife. Like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
Noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were only pissed off for what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody out. Like a tattoo on my face! On my face! Not too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod?
Gun hands.
Gun hands.
You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about the tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue?
Oh.
I think the bottom one's bold.
Maybe.
Gun hand. Yeah, guns.
Guns. Go.
Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half of the killer robots at this school have gun hands, didn't they? Fucking sweet!
Other one was probably creativity, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I all need all these thingies for? Catch you later, I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Later you find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair! They won't sell me gun hands! Just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me and the regular hands against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is a real bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Okay.
What do I go for?
Fun's pretty bad. Money is also really bad, so I think smart.
Yeah, probably.
Like 13's probably already enough, but...
Wait, so, my other options are...
Fun or money.
Money. Yeah, no smarts.
Right?
Yeah, as well.
Like maybe you could get boldness or creativity, but...
I need to be more smart.
Another day of class, another seemingly arbitrary group project be given by Mrs. DeLognet. Great calculus. What is every other group doing for this assignment? He's our only robo-classmate.
Yeah, besides Caliester is absolutely perfect as he is. Error, functional inaccuracy, I have multiple bugs. Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect. Swarms of flesh-eating beetles often follow in their dreadful wake, and I'm still crazy hot. I do sometimes become
crazy hot.
It is called
overheating.
And it is yet another problem with my physical form. Oh god.
Oh god.
I've never heard that sound effect before, holy fuck.
Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal.
I mean, hooray, body positivity.
Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and Calculus is great as he is, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down. Buckling down is what you're best at. Other than guessing which classmates would like what response, but now is not the time for that.
Nice.
We should improve him as an individual by improving the only traits that matter in life. Smarts, charm, creativity, boldness and fun.
Nice.
We just have to rename him Calculator X, triple his price, and offer him in shiny new colors with a bigger screen.
That sounds like the money answer.
Yeah, that or boldness.
Yeah, Tom. Smarts. Epic. Yes, of course. In emerging yourself completely in Spooky High, I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here.
Boy, girl and flaming colors, Calculator. That's fun, those stats.
Boy, girl. Sure. Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Caliester, right?
Oh, that's Zoe, the void girl.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All we have to do is finish this assignment.
Which we'll do by getting him 1 smart. Booyah. Next we should get some creativity.
So,
by rehearsing for a play in the auditorium, and then we can get some boldness in the bathroom.
What? Why would you get boldness from going to the bathroom? That makes no goddamn sense.
Mm-hmm. Logic detected. That is required. Wait.
Logic dictates.
Logic dictates that it is required. That it requires absolutely no boldness for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biologic functions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
However, fulfilling the same biologic functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness. QED, bitches, to the bathrooms.
You scampered off to the toilet zone, where Calculator takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen. I stand corrected. You tally up your results and it turns out you've collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity and 2 boldness. You all split the proceeds and you end up with 2 smarts and +1 creativity because math isn't a status, it's... Nice. Very nice.
We take those.
Also, the bonus creativity could get in handy. Choose an object.
Mike.
Skateboards.
Skateboards.
You wanna go skateboards?
Skateboards?
I'm totally real human.
Yes. My object is,
Nintendo Switch. You want to say a Nintendo Switch?
I want to say something really offensive. Caliester. I'm gonna do it. Fuck you.
Nintendo 64. How cool the next indie sensation, Selected Object Night, would be.
Caliester Night! That would be so cool!
Where the hero's main weapon is Selected Object. Hit him with the calculator.
Oh!
Skateboard Night. That
Skateboard Night sounds rad as fuck.
Yeah, okay. Skateboard Night.
And then I think it's up for Switch Night, because that sounds rad.
Also Calculator Night though.
Caliester Night. I do think N64 is in last, sadly.
Yeah. I honestly think Calculator Night is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Considering, you know...
Yeah, just hit it with the character.
Yeah, and then Switch Night.
Switch Night's better. For sure, for sure. Look at him with the Joy-Con.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh god, Leonard's stats. E.
I'm getting more items, baby.
Stranger.
Go.
Let's
do it. You really don't care, huh?
No, I've already lost, man. I'm just like, ditching everything.
I'm gonna go for Zoe.
You don't want to extra stats?
No, he still has my grudge, and I still need to kill him for it.
So Zoe then.
Yes.
Fair enough. You sit down with Zoe in calculator. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today.
Nice.
We've already seen this 15 times.
Yes, we have.
Kevin, thou art a cook.
That is correct.
Okay, also, you have to leave in like...
Let's skip this one. Just
Yeah.
pick this away.
Are you for real?
Zoe answer? Yeah.
All right.
This time I kind of want like you not to have to run out like before the end.
That would kind of suck.
To Leonard for effort.
I have to leave in like half an hour.
You don't want to like leave it for Scratch for.
Ta-da!
Okay. I mean Scratch could also use more.
Not too bad.
Well done.
Ta-da!
You make the dubiously wise solution of sitting with Leonard. Maybe you won't be with it today.
Let me look inside your butt.
Oops.
Nope, never mind.
Your look is cool. I just want to serious with that. It's a delicious little ball inside your anus that may or may not contain your soul. The cap is crazy about it.
You have no words.
Speechless, eh? Well, as I always say, the absence of a clear and unambiguous no counts as consent. Here I come.
You grab a chair and beat Leonard senseless to keep him away from your booty. Hey, he didn't specifically say not to beat him senseless with a chair, so that's consent, right? But all that talk of the shirikodama did make you curious, so you reach into your butt. And there it is! Wow, it's so beautiful. It's like a giant pearl, but from your ass instead of an oyster. What will you do with this newfound treasure? Trade it for some rad pogs. Make a fabulous necklace with it.
What are rad pogs?
Pogs are like flippos.
Flippos?
You don't know what flippos are?
No.
You are truly of a different generation.
I am! I have a very nice rock and it's my house.
Like flippos are those kind of flat, they are flat cardboard things, and then they have pictures on them from like the Looney Tunes or whatever, and then you slap them on top of each other in a game to win other flippos from kids on the playground.
Never heard of this.
Pogs. Okay.
Pogs.
Conventional wisdom states that you should never make a necklace out of something you found in your butt.
Pogs.
But you're a maverick. You won't let big fashion tell you what to do. Your wild individuality really pays off. Finally, people are staring at your chest because you want them to. So,
yikes!
Soon all your classmates are digging their souls out of their assholes to make sweet jewelry.
Congratulations, you have a good stat.
Yeah. Looks like you started at the end. You came plus 4 charge.
I lack extreme knowledge of important things, such as the English language. Holy shit!
Which is the one you try to speak all the time.
Yep!
Tuvera!
Trust me, my Dutch is way worse.
Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever it's called apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" What? Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Maria, I only drink for 4 things. I don't drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemy, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Random, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink, or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple!
Simple? Hire a taster?
Easy!
Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera bottom. You shoot Vera a wink, take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No! Stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming in the mouth and vomiting? You fool! Oh, wait a minute, this is a different voice. You fool! They are poisoned! You fool! Run and tell the authorities before the sporceps face melts off or something. Oh dear! Oh my! I'm not good at crisis situation. Caused by a uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Ah, right, here you go. I guess I should have let you know that scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well, how about we go get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to stress a cozy vibe a bit. Just a brand.
Nintendo.
I'm a big the finger Nintendo.
Oh shit.
Sega.
Sega.
Sega do what Nintendo.
This your cock is as big as mine.
Yes.
Show me your cock.
Sega. Also, Sega does what Nintendo don't, like a fail.
Yeah.
Nike.
Nick.
Adidas. I see two rivalries here.
Yeah, I see.
How funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group that starred in all their ads. Well, Nike and Adidas are like close, so that actually is not that crazy at all.
No, it's not.
Nintendo or Sega, I mean...
I feel like Sega would fit better because Sonic is swaggy and epic and cool, and then the
Yeah.
sports...
Like, you know...
Wait, the popular K-pop group.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah.
I think Nintendo is funnier.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, Sega is kind of edgy and would like, try and do that, actually.
I guess.
It wouldn't be that good of an ad.
No, it wouldn't.
But
it would be a Sega ad, for sure.
Yeah. But, but they would actually do... I would be like, yeah.
I feel like Nike would be more down for that than Adidas.
Yeah, so Adidas win.
Nike is more funny though because it's a bigger brand.
Let effort go first, Bob. You know, gentleman's rule.
I think Nike would be funnier anyways. We got it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Let's go.
Creativity?
Yeah. Do we need a limited action?
After that, you meet up with Polly and Damien. You feel like bowling, so you go to the bowling alley.
Here we are, bowling yet again. Polly said while being indescribably sick.
Oh man, if my life was being narrated, I would love to do this.
Right.
Little do you know, there won't be any bowling today. You've barely been there for 5 minutes before Brad Braddington and his henchmen Chad and Ted challenge you to a match of death bowling.
Okay.
But that conflict gets interrupted by a way weirder conflict.
I was already thinking, where's my event?
Which triggers when an interdimensional portal opens. Here you are, flamey defender of love and savior of romance.
Huh? Well, the pair of floating sentiment loves her bread are back.
Polly, dude, are you on acid or what?
No, Dame, the acid is on me.
From the darkness, I
Silence, please. We're here today to vanquish the realm of light, but to announce that the prince and I are joining in marriage.
But we couldn't ignore that it was none other than you who united us and helped us navigate our relationship, Flammy.
So at first, we thought you had to be our best person for the wedding.
Secretly has the same voice as Leonard, but he tries really hard to work.
But alas, there was an unexpected turn, and we changed our minds.
Splendid. And decided to make you our person of honor.
That's dope.
Yeah, now for any triumph, lad.
And you know what that means, right?
Oh gosh, don't you actually mean...
You must organize a tag bachelor party for us.
Yes.
Yes!
It must be the bachelor's party of all parties.
Can we go?
I mean, I proposed to all of you at some point, so I don't see why I should oppose to you joining me on the day of my bachelor party.
Red!
And that's your memory of what happened 3 days ago. Plot twist on the temporary structure of this event. But today is the day of the bachelor party and you're still out of ideas. So you'd better improvise something that's cool while also fitting those two weirdos' fucked up personalities. Strippers! But the strippers should cater to the taste of these bizarre grooms. The prince will marry his stripper, and the other strippers should join the dark side. These creeps are all about invading other people's privacy, so instead of hiring strippers, they should act as strippers, crashing other bachelor parties during the whole night! Oh man. Okay,
So-
these both sound like fun. Is the problem.
Yeah, because they're both strippers. So these creeps are all about invading other people's privacy. So instead of hiring strippers, they should act as strippers, crashing into other bachelor parties during the whole night. That sounds somewhat boldnessy.
Yeah.
Strippers, but the strippers could cater to the tastes of. That might be creativity.
Might be. Creativity?
I'm willing
Smart.
to bet on it.
Yeah, like, Scratch says Top is smart, and he is the Monster Prom master.
Well, we're going for top enemies.
So Top?
Wealthy? Wait, hire strippers! I'm so dumb!
No!
Oh my god, we're so stupid! How did we not see the word hire?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
Well, we both fucked up our events today. That's
Yep.
nice.
Well,
Save us!
at least there's still Scratch with the possibility of doing it. Today's not our day, indeed.
Yeah. Today it might be Scratch's day, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The master of Monster Prom.
Monster Prom.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Surprisingly, it doesn't take that long to find a couple of strippers who are down to do these very specific things. Their names are Papi Pereiras and Benny Bonanza. With names like those, you're sure hijinks will ensue.
Wow, Flamey, these strippers are the weirdest shit I've ever seen, and I love it.
Papi Pereiras started doing a lap dance for the prince, and it was all standard. Until it turned into a sensual lab marriage.
He's fucking sure I can meet it.
But then the lab marriage turns into a lab loveless marriage. Papi Pereiras and the prince have continuous pointless arguments about menial stuff, when clearly they're really arguing because they don't love each other anymore. All this while Papi is still shaking his bulge in the face of the prince. After that, Papi Pereiras rubs his fat juicy ass against the prince's crotch while in awkward silence. It's clear both are absent, lost in the memories of happier times.
Yikes.
Like 5 minutes ago when their lab marriage was still healthy. Inevitably, it all ends in a lab divorce.
That has been the saddest lap dance I have ever seen.
Yeah, no shit. Great job, Flamey, you're the worst.
Whoa.
And where are the other two?
You hear screams outside and run to the window to see what's happening. Dmitri is scared of Benny Bonanza. The stripper has joined the dark side, but now it's clear he was waiting for this moment for a long time, as he's always been a creature of pure evil.
Oh.
He's murdering people in the street, which is quite standard for the dark side. But soon he needs to go eviler. He starts the predatory loan business, taking advantage of families in need.
Oh no!
He ruthlessly leaves dozens of innocent families penniless in the streets. And then he proceeds to do very erotic dances in front of them while they cry at the sight of their future ruined forever. And I must insist on how erotic those dances are.
Boo! I've been in lots of train wrecks. I mean, that's how I died, but nothing like this. You're probably the worst bachelor party organizer ever.
Indeed you are. You receive a letter from the Bachelor's Association, forever banning you from organizing or even attending another bachelor party.
That's upsetting.
You're also kicked out of the Bachelor Association, instantly becoming married to a random individual. Your random individual turns out to be Papi Pereiras. So you know, years of sadness and tragic lap dance await you. You lose -4 fun!
That's all of my fun! No!
Thanks. I suck at Smash, but Scratch says I suck at Smash, but at least I'm good at Monster Prom, I guess. Well, between doing good in the game and having Monster on your side, I know which I choose. Damn! Yes, we're all caught up. Meanwhile, I'm going to get more money because that's the best hat I can take right now. It is not.
What? Wait, what? What? I wasn't paying attention. What?
I'm trying to fill the last few things. There's no shop today, you know, you can't buy anything for the last thing.
Yeah, no.
You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend.
Ah, friend. Lovely.
I have just watched a documentary, Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court?
Just keep an eye out for the classic signs. Shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives and book. Pretty much everyone is traitor. Just pin a ball, whoever points at killed him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
An excellent idea. I shall enact it at once.
You try to tell her she could wait till she gets back to her castle, but she's already spun a ball, hence pointing at...
Me? I'm the traitor? Alas, I am my own worst enemy. How could I bring myself to betray me?
Miranda immediately arrests herself on suspicion of treason, and for consorting with a traitor. She's acquitted because she's literally a princess, but you don't have that luxury. You're sentenced to be publicly pelted with sea cucumbers, and so you lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Yikes.
Yes, I have the best stats.
Yes.
I'm taking nobody from by the way.
Yeah.
So, hurry up! Do it!
Just him thinking like 9 to 10 was enough in the stats to succeed at everything. Yeah. Fun. Sure.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Today, you get +2 fun and you dab. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her tentacle step than usual.
Hey, creamy and nutty! Aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? You know, I know what you're thinking, right? Which con? Con, the Condiments Convention? Con, the Con Artist Convention? Nope, it's Con, the convention for Ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be Ultimate fans together.
Convention, duh.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry if this is too soon to ask. I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms of millennia. But would you want to do a couples cosplay with me? I mean, if you can take a good enough pairing.
Hell yeah, you would. And you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill. Naruto and Garfield. Naruto and Garfield.
Oh, Naruto and Garfield? I mean, yeah. I mean, sure, yeah. I was into that at one point, but like, not anymore by a long shot. I'm all about Sasuke and Garfield.
Wow.
Just think about it. Even just on a pure aesthetic level, which sounds better? Narufield or Sasafield? Sasafield by a mile. And in the end, isn't that what makes a great ship a combined name? Come to think of it, there's not really a great portmanteau of creamy and nutty and Zoe to be our ship name, is there? Yeah, it couldn't be creamy and Zoe or anything.
No, that won't work at all.
That would suck. I'm not saying our ship is definitely sunk, but I think I need to dock this ship in the harbor before I take it out again.
Damn it, you knew your name should have been something cool like Diak. And then you Zoe together would be Zodiac. Is a Diak name? Whatever. You should follow that before having a stupid name like Creamy and Nutty! You lose -2 creativity and -1 smart.
I love this name, man.
Yeah, this day is really good. Hey, Scratch, wanna get some charm?
Scratch.
Wanna get some John.
Charm, yes.
Yes, charm. Follow. Right after that, you leave the school premises. You've already failed twice trying to romance Kale. You know this is your last chance, as your longest, wackiest adventures tend to be limited to 3 self-contained situations.
Oh man.
But this time you feel good. You brought your A-game. You carry with you all the components of your best move yet. A bottle of honey, 40 spoons, a penguin mask, a fervent conviction in your heart, and It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys on your iPod.
Nice.
And if it works, that penguin mask could be useful later for some good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Nice.
Throwbacks. Thing is, you focus so much on getting all the stuff ready that you didn't realize you have no idea where Kale is right now. He's not playing Pokemon or smoking weed by the football field. Your intel doesn't go much further than that, so you're kind of at a dead end here. I was sure you were using your chance at having some agency for deciding how to use the wacky components of your secret flirting move. But it seems you will have to use it on how to find Kale. So here we go.
Oh god.
Go to the police. Convince them this is an emergency. A true love or death situation.
Yikes.
Defer to experts. Consult a plant biologist with expertise on whatever Kale's plant species is. They may tell you Kale's most regular biomes.
Top one seems most definitely charming.
Yeah, I think the bottom one is smarts. Yeah. Like, luckily stats that are both really good for bottom.
I feel like bottom is smarts.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Biologists, experts.
Yeah, that could... it's
Let's go bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, smarts.
We got a secret ending today, boys!
Let's go!
Or at least scratched it.
Probably.
Monster Prom Master!
Yeah!
You go to the city's public greenhouse. Let's fuck a plant. It has a laboratory where plant biologists conduct their research and experiments. You tell them your issue. Everyone seems weirded out, but a peal of maniacal laughter arises from the bunch of scientists.
Hello, youngster. May I be of help? Everyone called me crazy when I decided to focus my PhD not on a plant species, but on a plant individual. They thought I was an idiot or a creep, but no, I knew dedicating my adult life to Kale would be of help to monster kind one day. And finally, today is the day. I thought this would lead to a situation in which my strangely specific knowledge would improve society in an unexpected way. But I guess helping a high school student to find their love in order to get to a prom date is just as good. Let me check my notes. You see, I've spent 8 years researching Kale.
Damn. This guy is a creep.
I have all kinds of information. Like his favorite Park Rec character, Andy, obviously. What's Park and Rec?
Parks and Recreation. It's a show with like Chris Pratt.
Okay. And his favorite MCU hero, Star-Lord, because quoting Kale, he looks a lot like Andy from Parks and Rec.
Because it's the same actor. But...
Yeah. Okay, here on Thursday at this time of day, Kale tends to go to this address.
Plot twist: the scientist is Leonard. No, because Kale isn't the gamer girl. Awesome! You thank this weirdo of a scientist and leave. You go to the address. You stop at the door. You hold the 40 spoons close to your heart and enter.
Not again. See, Coach, this is exactly what I was talking about. I just can't anymore, man.
Yes, Kale, but it is in your hands to make it all better. Let me help you by dribbling a bit before I pass you the ball, okay? What's happening? You take a quick look at your surroundings. There's a circle of people all looking awkwardly at you. Is this another intervention? Ah, no. Now we've seen the side. Oh. Support group for asexual people in a world so sexualized it might as well be a dating sim. Oh, shit! Oh!
This reminds me again of the fucking event we failed, but... That's good.
We didn't fail it this time, we made it.
No, we made it. We did it.
Hi, my beloved student.
Hello, Violet. I know you, and I know you don't bear bad intentions. But lately you've been putting Kale in an uncomfortable situation. I know you're young and there's the hormones and the pressure of stuff like the Monster Prom, which you may think that bringing a date to is a must for everyone. But you see, people are all different and that's great. Love can take many shapes and not everything works for everyone, you see. Some people, like many of us in this little group, are aces, asexual. I don't know if Kevin could take it if I get this voice for next time.
No, he won't.
But just for this time. We just don't see the point of appeal in sex. We look for romantic relationships that don't involve sex and love partners who can understand and respect that. Other people, like Kale here, are aces but also aromantic. I am sure you understand. No appeal or point in sex, no appeal or point in romantic love. It's all okay. There are other combinations. In the end, every person is unique in the way that they understand relationships, and that is beautiful. And everything can be even more beautiful if we take the time to understand how other people relate to these concepts. So we can be respectful of their choices, yeah?
Always believe in yourself.
Kale was just telling us that lately you haven't been that respectful of this. I'm sure it's not out of bad blood. So what if now, instead of all the wacky hijinks, we just listen? Kale?
Thanks, Cole. Yeah, Dad. Look, I'm not great with words, but let me put my thoughts together. I know you're cool, okay? Like, with Pokemon and stuff, I know you're not bad or anything. But man, since Monster Prom has been drawing closer and closer, everything with you has turned into a means to get a date. Look at Polly. She's like very sexual, and I'm cool with that. And she's cool with me, but she never makes me feel uncomfortable. But every time you appear, it's like all sex and all flirting all the time. It's just too much, man. Like, what now? What's with all the spoons and the penguin masks and the honey? Like, look at me in the eyes and tell me that this has nothing to do with flirting and such.
You will remain silent.
Yeah, not cool.
You want to say something? You feel like shit.
No, please. I'm not mad or anything, but this is not the Bailiff show.
Yeah, she's too bottom tier. Got him!
We can talk later, but now you got burned way too hard.
Damn!
You're invading the one day in the week in which I can feel safe from all those shenanigans. Please, just respect that and leave. Okay?
Oh. You leave. You have much to think about.
Dang!
So I guess we all failed, huh?
Let's start a fire.
No.
Miranda, hey, you wanna go out with me? I've got a tampon.
Yikes.
Zoe.
Zoe in.
Zoe out. I guess.
No one? I think no one is the option here.
Yeah, like you did do the thing right.
Yeah.
So
I'm guessing that no one would be the special ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know on a theoretical level that's completely true. But this just seemed like a way of avoiding potential rejection.
Sure is.
We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't.
Oops.
Prom night is there, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and tonight you failed in your own way without even trying. Which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. That will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, it's a video game, you can try and play again. Lucky bastard.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
What? I'm so sorry to tell you this, my friend, but I picked your princess. This is not a cat.
Miranda is a gamer girl!
So many fucking gaming references in this. I love that.
Miranda is a gamer girl confirmed. Leonard, go get her.
Disgusting.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life.
What a surprise.
You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom.
No.
Gamer girl bathwater, more like gamer girl seawater. Got him.
No.
Because she's a mermaid. That's so weird and sad as it sounds.
Alright.
Thanks. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Nah.
Oh, honey, I'd love to. Thing is, Zoe plus
Creamy and Nutty!
doesn't add up to any fun or cool ship names. And everyone knows that the first rule of choosing a date.
Spoiler
So,
alert, you suck.
not this time, okay? Call me by the chance call me if you, by any chance, change your name or in the future, though.
Oh,
Clearly
boy.
this was too much for you.
Someone should write a fix-it of this.
Yeah, your stats are too trash.
Yeah. Like, you need more creativity for this.
Yeah, a lot more.
Next time I'm going to plan out with a stat building, look up requirements and competitive Monster Prom. That's how we like it.
Damn.
I did it at a point.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fair, I guess.
You'll abandon high school and spend the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got through AI, it rejected you.
Sure.
So as no one to prom, you don't feel like it, as you still feel guilty about how blind you were to Kale's feelings. Maybe you need to take it a notch down and switch from pursuing love at any cost to doing some introspection to grow as a person. And then you really feel like shit. Better than asking anyone to prom would be asking Kale to forgive you for being an asshole. Speaking of Kale...
Hey bro, so... what a night the other day, huh?
You start apologizing for everything. You tell them that you've put a lot of thought in what he said, and that you're determined to be more thoughtful from now on. You'll still pursue love, but you'll be more observant of other people instead of pursuing your own agenda to the point of not caring about what the other person thinks or feels.
It's okay, I forgive you. I know you're not a bad person. You're just very horny.
Scratch in a nutshell.
But it's good in this situation.
Very true, yeah.
It's good this whole situation helped you think about it.
It did.
Listen, what about this? Would you would you want to come with me to prom? No date, no flirting, just as friends. You know, you must have like 100 people you'd want to take as a date or something. But maybe you can also have a good time, like without sex or love involved. I promise it can be fun like that too. Trust me.
Oh, that's actually great. Yes, this is what you need. Yeah, to learn to have a good time without thinking about boinking your classmates 24/7. This will be good for you, and you really want to get to know Kale. He seemed like a good guy, so you say yes.
Perfect. See you there.
And so the Monster Prom arrives. Gamer, you go with Kale platonically.
Boinking classmates, no!
It's actually great. You have lots of fun talking about Pokemon, smoking weed, and just having a good time. He's a calm guy who's really fun once you get to know him. This has been good. Then realize how intense you could be about your own interests. Now you've learned that sometimes it's good to just stop for a moment and listen, so you can learn about other people. People are all different, and even if sometimes you feel like the star of your own film, that shouldn't be grounds for you to impose your reality onto others. You feel happy this adventure ended up being not that much about yourself, and you feel happier that you've grown enough to give Kale space, so you can really be in the picture.
That was cute.
Yeah.
That was a really wholesome ending. I like that.
Also, I wanna I had my suspicions as soon as the second event already.
What?
The second event with Kale.
Oh yeah, I also expected you to not have a date with him in the end.
No, but I already suspected him to be asexual.
That I didn't suspect. I just thought he wouldn't like you and that you'd have to respect that or something like that.
Yeah, no, but I have a few asexual friends, and this is actually, I've told you about Athena before, right?
I'm not sure.
Romy. Athena, the one with...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's both asexual as well as aromantic as well.
Well, I do have some asexual friends as well, but they're all... I'm pretty sure all of them are not aromantic.
Yeah.
Just normal romantic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've had this very event
happen to you.
Sort of. Yes.
Dang. Okay.
And now I'm good friends with her. So
I haven't. but
But yeah, I started recognizing things like, he's trying to flirt, but it's just going, no, and just walking away, being awkward about it. And I mean, it's of course, different situations, different people, so it's not exactly the same. But man, these writers are so good because I instantly recognize, because it's in real life. It also has many parallels and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
I
would imagine that this would be about what would happen in real.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the only thing that I've experienced that came even remotely close to this is getting rejected by someone who already had a boyfriend, and I was aware of that, and also getting rejected by a lesbian.
Things that happen. Also, been in both of those situations, sadly.
Oh, nice. Alright. Well, it's been really fun, y'all. Expect to see this as a video on YouTube, fully edited by...
Yeah, probably just a highlight video, including every time we said creamy and nutty.
Absolutely. That's a must.
Yeah, I wanted to put like highlight videos on YouTube too. Well, as an experiment, first off, and
You continue to explain as I leave.
Yeah.
Catch my trains.
Kevin will go to trains, but also to kind of, you know, advertise the stream a little bit more, because it's been fun like this half year. Scratch says bye.